UFC 283 takes place tomorrow night in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and I want to talk about it, man. Let's get right into it. This card is pretty interesting, bro. I like this main card a lot, and I want to talk about it. Let's get right into it. Starting with the main event, Glover Teixeira against Jamal Hill for the vacant UFC light heavyweight championship. I got to be honest, I thought Jamal was going to be the underdog. He's the favorite, and that's making me want to switch my picks. Originally, I have been thinking Jamal was going to win by knockout, but I always pick against Glover, and he always proves me wrong. Always proves me wrong. So, does Jamal have the takedown defense? Does Jamal have the jiu-jitsu grappling defense to hold off Glover and prevent his back from being taken and being choked out? That's the question. Jamal hits like a Mack truck. Glover's old. He's like 43 years old. Eventually, that chin's going to go. Eventually, Father Time's going to win. And eventually, Glover's going to lose because of that age. Is it this fight? I don't know, man. It's tough. This is a tough fight to call. Ultimately, I got to side against Glover once again. I'm going with Jamal Hill by knockout inside 2 rounds. I just don't think his chin's going to hold up. Jamal has massive power. Put out Thiago Santos. I just can't see Glover taking the shots. Now, he might take him down, and I wouldn't be surprised at all, but I'm going with Jamal Hill. Now we got the people's main event, Deiveson Figueiredo and Brandon Moreno. And again, Moreno's the favorite. I thought Fig would be the favorite. So I'm going with Moreno. Moreno's one of my favorite fighters on the roster. Fig looked rough during that weight cut on the scales. He's 35 years old. Those weight cuts are only getting worse. I think he said he's planning to move to the bantamweight division after this fight. Moreno hasn't even hit 30 yet. He's still growing, still getting better in the sport. I think he's going to drop Figueiredo maybe once or twice. Maybe submit him like he did in the second fight. I'm leaning towards Moreno decision, but this is a close fight, man, because Figueiredo has that power, and that power is the great equalizer. I think Moreno is a better fighter, but Figueiredo, when he lands that power, the judges see that, and that's how he stole a couple rounds in the last fight. So this is a close fight, another toss-up, but I'm going with Moreno. I think he's the better fighter, and at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. Don't have a lot of time left, but I wanted to talk about Gilbert Burns, one of the best fighters in the UFC today. He's fighting on this card as well against Neil Magny. Neil Magny lower in the ranks. Nobody else wanted to take the fight, not Colby. Hamzat rematch, no. Masvidal was supposed to take this fight, didn't want to take it. Usman and Leon are fighting in the trilogy. Nobody wants to fight Burns, man. Burns is a stud. Respect to Neil Magny for taking this fight, but I think we all know Gilbert Burns is going to win, right? Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below.